Ladies and gentlemen, every single person in this room has faced doubt, maybe from family, maybe from friends, maybe from strangers, maybe even from yourself. People will look at your dreams and laugh. They will look at your goals and call them impossible. They will tell you that you are too young, too old, too broke, too late, too inexperienced. But let me tell you something powerful today. Their doubt does not define your future. The world is full of people who quit because somebody else didn't believe in them. Don't be one of them. When they doubt you, don't waste time explaining yourself. Don't spend energy trying to convince people who already decided to misunderstand you. Instead, wake up earlier, stay focused longer, learn more, practice harder, stay patient, build your skills when nobody is watching. Improve yourself when nobody is clapping, because success is the loudest answer you will ever give. Too many people want instant results. They post one video, start one business, fail one time and quit. That's not how winning works. Winning works through consistency. Winning works through showing up every day, especially when it's boring. If they doubt you today, good. That means they can't see your vision yet. Keep going. Remember this, every champion was once ignored. Every entrepreneur was once doubted. Every leader was once underestimated. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners keep moving when nobody believes. And let me be clear, this is not about revenge. This is not about proving them wrong because you hate them. This is about proving them wrong because you love yourself enough to fight for your future. Doubt is one of the most common things you will ever face when you decide to do something meaningful. The truth is, people often doubt what they do not understand. When someone has never seen your vision, never felt your passion, and never imagined the future the way you do, their first reaction is usually skepticism. That is normal. It does not mean your dream is wrong. It simply means they cannot see what you see yet. Most people judge ideas through the lens of their own experience. If they have never started a business, they may doubt entrepreneurship. If they have never created content, they may doubt your ability to grow online. If they have lived with fear, they may project that fear onto your ambition. Their doubt is often more about their limitations than your potential. Think about every great innovation or success story in history. Before the world celebrated it, someone questioned it. Before people applauded it, they criticized it. New ideas always look strange before they become normal. That is why doubt should not shock you. It should be expected. Many people make the mistake of taking doubt personally. They hear criticism and immediately feel attacked. They start questioning themselves, slowing down, or giving up too early. But if you understand that doubt is a natural response to unfamiliar things, it loses power over you. You stop seeing it as a wall and start seeing it as background noise. Sometimes even the people who love you most will doubt you. Family members may worry about your risks. Friends may not understand why you are changing. They may advise you to stay safe because they care, not because they know what is best for your future. Their concern can come from love, but it can still be limiting if you let it control your choices. You must also recognize that self-doubt is part of the process. Even you may not fully believe in yourself every day. That is human. Confidence is not something you wait for before starting. Confidence is built by taking action, repeatedly learning, failing, improving, and continuing anyway. When people doubt you, do not waste energy trying to convince everyone. Most people only understand results after they happen. Focus on building, learning, and staying consistent. Let your progress speak louder than your explanations. Doubt is normal because vision is rare. Not everyone can imagine something before it exists. That is why leaders, creators, and winners often walk alone in the beginning. If everyone understood your path immediately, it probably would not be a bold path at all. So when doubt appears, do not panic. It often means you are stepping into territory others never dared to enter. Negativity can either break you or build you. The difference is not in what people say to you, but in how you choose to respond. Every ambitious person will face criticism, rejection, mockery, and people who underestimate them. That is part of the journey. If you let those voices control your emotions, they will drain your energy. But if you learn to convert that negativity into fuel, it can become one of your greatest advantages. Many people waste time trying to silence critics. They argue online, defend themselves to everyone, and obsess over proving a point with words. That reaction only gives negativity more power. Instead of fighting every opinion, use that energy to improve yourself. Use every insult as motivation to work harder. Use every rejection as a reason to sharpen your skills. Use every laugh as a reminder to stay focused. Negativity often reveals where people are limited. Someone who says your dream is impossible may simply be speaking from their own fear. Someone who mocks your effort may be uncomfortable because they are not taking action in their own life. When you understand this, you stop taking criticism personally. You realize that many negative comments are reflections of the speaker, not facts about your future. Think about pressure like fire. Fire can destroy weak material, but it can also strengthen steel. The same negativity that crushes one person can create discipline in another. You get to decide which one you become. When people doubt you, let it wake you up earlier. Let it push you to practice longer. Let it remind you why you started. This does not mean becoming angry or bitter. Fuel is useful when it drives movement, not when it burns inside you. If you carry resentment, it distracts you. If you carry determination, it strengthens you. The goal is not revenge. The goal is growth. Winning only to hurt others is empty. Winning because you became stronger through adversity is powerful. Sometimes negativity will come from people close to you. Friends may laugh at your goals. Family may question your path. Strangers may judge without knowing your story. Instead of becoming emotional, become strategic. Ask yourself, how can I use this moment to get better? That mindset changes everything. The most successful people are often those who learn to channel pain into progress. They faced rejection, but kept building. They heard no, but kept moving. They were doubted, but stayed consistent. Over time, their results spoke louder than the negativity ever could. You cannot control what others say. You cannot stop every critic, every hater, or every negative voice. But you can control whether their words become chains or fuel. One choice keeps you stuck. The other moves you forward every single day. Patience and hard work are two forces that separate dreamers from achievers. Many people want success, but very few are willing to respect the time and effort it requires. They want fast results, instant recognition, and rewards before the struggle. But real success does not usually arrive overnight. It is built slowly through consistent effort, quiet sacrifice, and the willingness to keep going when progress feels invisible. We live in a world that celebrates quick wins. Social media shows highlights, not years of preparation. People see the success story, but not the sleepless nights, failed attempts, repeated practice, and long seasons of uncertainty. Because of that, many start believing that if results do not come quickly, something is wrong. The truth is often the opposite. Slow progress is still progress. Patience does not mean sitting still and waiting. Patience means continuing to work while understanding that meaningful outcomes take time. It means planting seeds today without demanding fruit tomorrow. It means trusting the process enough to keep showing up even when nobody notices your effort. Hard work without patience can lead to frustration. A person may work intensely for a short time, expect immediate success, and then quit when it does not happen. Patience without hard work leads nowhere because waiting alone creates nothing. But when patience and hard work come together, they become powerful. One keeps you steady, the other keeps you moving. Think of skill development. Whether it is business, content creation, speaking, sports, or any craft, mastery is built through repetition. You improve one day at a time. Sometimes the growth is so small you cannot see it. Then months later, you realize how far you have come. That is how compounding works. Tiny daily efforts become major results over time. There will be moments when you feel behind. Others may seem ahead of you. Some people may succeed faster, receive opportunities earlier, or gain attention sooner. If you compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10, you will lose motivation. Your journey has its own timing. Focus on your lane, your growth, and your consistency. Hard work also means doing what is necessary when it is not exciting. It means practicing when you are tired, learning when it feels difficult, and staying disciplined when motivation disappears. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline creates momentum. Many people quit right before results begin to appear. They stop after months of effort because they think nothing is happening. But often success is forming beneath the surface long before it becomes visible. The roots grow before the tree rises. When you combine patience with hard work, you build something stronger than quick success. You build character, resilience, and lasting value. Fast wins can disappear quickly, but results earned through steady effort tend to endure. So keep working, keep learning, keep improving, respect the timeline, trust the process. The rewards that take longer to build are often the ones most worth having. Actions speak louder than words because results create a truth that opinions cannot erase. Anyone can talk about goals, make promises, announce plans, or describe the life they want. Words are easy, they cost nothing in the moment. But action requires effort, discipline, sacrifice, and consistency. That is why people respect what you do far more than what you say. Many people spend too much time explaining themselves. They tell everyone about the business they will start, the fitness journey they will begin, the content they will create, or the success they are going to achieve. They seek validation before they have built anything. The danger is that talking can feel like progress when no real progress has happened. Real momentum begins when you move from conversation to execution. Instead of telling people what you plan to do, start doing it. Instead of defending your vision, build it. Instead of arguing with doubters, let your work answer them. Results have a power that debates never will. When someone sees consistent action, trust begins to grow. If you say you want to improve and then show up every day, people notice. If you say you want to succeed and then keep learning, practicing, and producing, people notice. If you stay disciplined when it is inconvenient, people notice. Words may attract attention for a moment, but action earns respect over time. This principle is also important for self-confidence. Many people try to talk themselves into believing they are capable, but confidence grows strongest through evidence. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, complete difficult work, or stay committed when it is hard, you build proof inside your mind. You begin to trust yourself because your actions show that you can rely on yourself. There will always be critics who doubt what you say. Some people will question your plans, your talent, or your chances of success. Trying to convince everyone can waste enormous energy. Instead, channel that energy into productive work. Build quietly, improve steadily. Let them watch the transformation later. Action also creates learning. Talking about business does not teach entrepreneurship the way starting something does. Discussing fitness does not build health the way training does. Reading about confidence is not the same as taking bold steps. Experience teaches lessons that theory alone cannot provide. Another reason actions matter is consistency. One powerful speech, one motivational quote, or one bold promise means little without repeated effort. Small actions done daily often outperform dramatic statements made once. Success is usually less about grand moments and more about ordinary habits repeated for a long time. This does not mean words have no value. Words can inspire, communicate vision, and guide others, but words become powerful when supported by behavior. Integrity happens when what you say matches what you do. So if you want to be taken seriously, focus less on announcing and more on executing. If you want respect, earn it through discipline. If you want to silence doubt, do not raise your voice. Raise your standards, raise your effort, and raise your results. Proving it to yourself first is one of the most important victories you can ever achieve. Many people spend their lives chasing approval from others. They want applause, praise, recognition, and validation from family, friends, strangers, or society. They believe success means hearing others say they were right. But if your confidence depends on outside approval, your peace will always be controlled by someone else. The strongest kind of success begins internally. It starts when you make a promise to yourself and keep it. It grows when you commit to goals even when nobody is watching. It deepens when you continue forward without needing constant encouragement. Before the world believes in you, you must build reasons to believe in yourself. Too many people focus on proving doubters wrong. While that can create temporary motivation, it is not enough for the long journey. External motivation fades. Critics become irrelevant. Opinions change. If your drive depends only on other people's doubt, you may lose direction once the noise disappears. But when your motivation comes from becoming the best version of yourself, it lasts longer and goes deeper. Proving it to yourself means setting standards and meeting them. It means waking up when you said you would. It means working when excuses appear. It means learning skills, improving habits, and staying disciplined even when no reward is immediate. Every small promise kept becomes evidence that you can trust yourself. Self-trust is powerful because it creates stability. Life will not always give praise. Some days nobody notices your effort. Some seasons feel slow and lonely. If you need applause to continue, those moments can break you. But if you know within yourself that you are growing, learning, and honoring your commitments, you keep moving regardless of outside reactions. This mindset also frees you from comparison. Many people measure their worth by how others are doing. They compare income, followers, possessions, or attention. That habit creates frustration because there will always be someone ahead in some area. When you focus on proving it to yourself, the comparison changes. You compare who you are today to who you were yesterday. Progress becomes personal, not competitive. Sometimes the biggest battle is not against critics, but against your old identity. Maybe you once believed you were lazy, weak, inconsistent, or not talented enough. Proving it to yourself means rewriting that story through action. Each disciplined day challenges the old version of you. Each step forward becomes proof that change is possible. External success can be impressive, but internal victory is more meaningful. Money, status, and recognition are visible to others, but self-respect is felt by you every day. Knowing that you faced fear, stayed committed, and became stronger creates a satisfaction no applause can replace. So chase growth more than praise. Build habits more than image. Seek self-respect more than attention. When you prove it to yourself first, the opinions of others lose their power, and any recognition that follows becomes a bonus rather than a necessity. People may doubt you, criticize you, and underestimate your potential, but none of that decides your future. What matters is your patience, your hard work, your actions, and your belief in yourself. Stay focused, stay consistent, and let your success speak for you. When they doubt you, don't respond with words, prove them wrong. Thank you.